afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ann Lacy Stadium, host of today's Conference Tournament Championship on the campus of Oklahoma City University. This afternoon's game is between the Stars of Oklahoma City University and the Drovers of University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma. OCU is in the third base dugout and will be the pitching team, the starting lineup for the Stars. Leading off and playing shortstop, wearing jersey number 1 is Kennedy K.K. Jackson. Batting second to catcher number 20 is J.C. Smith. Batting third, center fielder number 9, Bailey Lutz. Batting fourth, right fielder number 8, Brittany Perez. Batting fifth, the third baseman number 7, Morgan McCallum. Batting sixth, the left fielder number 11 is Julianne Abelow. Batting seventh, the DP number 5 is Gabby Zucchiotti. Batting eighth, the first baseman number 14 is Bailey Whitmore. Batting ninth, the second baseman number 15 is Shelby Riggs. And in the flex position and pitching number 19 is Jaden Shores. The head coach of OCU, Trey McFadden, assisted by Bobby Bridges, Guy Cook, Harold Copus, and Scott Gallagher. USA will be the home team, USAO, and they are in the third base dugout, starting lineup for the Drovers. Leading off and playing center field, number 15 is Carly Velasco. Batting second, the second baseman, number 6 is Dakota Klaus. Batting third baseman, number 13 is Kristen Pretto. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33 is Destiny Lookout. Batting fifth, the DP, number 55 is Rhonda Hatter. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 18 is Carmen Perrin. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 4 is Tara Madron. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 1, Emily Sarney. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 10 is Keely Kingsley. And in the flex position and playing left field, number 30 is Allie Clements. The head coach of USAO, Jaden Wallace, assisted by Cody Adams and Ken Richardson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand at this time. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day and the many, many blessings that you bestow on us each and every day of our lives. We thank you for those who are all over the world in service of our country, the men and women who put their lives on the line each and every day of their lives to keep us free and to keep us safe. Their families who make tremendous sacrifices that we don't even know anything about. Thank you for our first responders who also each and every day do everything they can to keep us safe. And our veterans, dear Lord, who have given so much of their lives and their families to keep us safe and to keep us free. We thank you for the talents and the gifts of these two great teams, and may we enjoy them today as we watch this game. For we ask these things in thy name. Amen. Umpires for today's game behind the plate will be Mr. Doug Plunder and in the field Mr. Matt King. Leading off the top half of the first inning for Oklahoma City University. Leadoff hitter and shortstop. Number 1 is Kennedy KK Jackson.
Good afternoon and welcome to Ann Lacy Stadium on the campus of Oklahoma City University. We're just underway for the Sooner Athletic Conference Championship softball game featuring the number 1 and unbeaten USAO Drovers against Oklahoma City University, 53-0. Her first batter she faces is KK Jackson. Kennedy Jackson, the Stars' leadoff hitter throughout much of the season, batting over 400. Obviously a threat to steal if she could get on base. Cerny runs the count to full. Pitches in there for a ball. Cerny doesn't like it. Jackson advances to first. Big move there. Cerny still squawking, and Jaden Smith.
Number 20, Jason Smith.
Already Jaden Smith is out talking to the umpire. They thought that pitch was a strike on Jackson, but nonetheless, she's at first, and J.C. Smith's up. J.C.'s having quite the year, 27 home runs, including a home run last night in the game against Mid-America Christian that really sealed the deal for the Stars. J.C.'s batting 500 with 27 home runs, 111 RBIs. First pitch by Cerny's in there for a strike. Smith lifts this one into center field. In comes the center fielder for the Drovers. She makes the catch, and there's one out. Dakota Klaus underneath that for USAO. Now up Bailey Lux.
Now batting goes to center fielder, number 9, Bailey Lux.
First pitch in by Cerny. Lux hammers this one, but it's foul down the left field line. Bailey was way out in front of that one that time. These teams have met 4 previous times this year. USAO winners in each of them, including 2 walk-offs with a 1-0 score. Pitch by Cerny's no good. Jackson swipes second base in for the steal. KK Jackson's 44th stolen base of the season. Got a good jump off of Cerny, and with her speed, easily made it into first. Back at Cerny's 0-2 pitch is good, gets away from the catcher, now to third base, advances Jackson. Ruled by a pass ball. Cerny's pitch is up top, misses for 2-2. So the count is squared on Bailey Lux. KK Jackson remains at third base. Stars have one out. A fly ball to the deep outfield will score Jackson. Even a grounder to the right side probably will score her as well. Any runs against Cerny will be critical. Lux fouls this one back out of play. Count remains 2-2. Ground ball back to Cerny. She looks, Jackson's back. She's going to make the play of the face. Throw it, and she's safe. Looked like Destiny Brookout just stumbled. Did not make a good throw. Jaden Smith's out to talk to the... We're going to make certain there could be an interference on the play with the runner to the throw to first, so they're very, very well likely the run may be disallowed. We'll see what has both McSpadden and Wallace are out talking to the umpires. This will be a critical run. Like I said, any run scored today will be important, very important. Runners out. That's what I thought. So here comes McSpadden, and he'll want to know a better declamation. So the Stars go blank in the first. The Drovers turn to bat when we come back.
OCU top half of the first inning, no runs. Battery for OCU behind the Cody Clapton, number 20, Jason Smith. And in the circle of pitching, number 19 is Jaden Shores.
Welcome back. We're here at Ann Lacy Stadium. Beautiful day to play softball. Temperatures in the middle 70 degrees. Winds blowing out of the south. Little brisk today, probably around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Delighted to be back. We're a day late, but certainly not a dollar short, as we're here with OCU versus USAO. Jaden Shores in the circle for the Stars. First batter up, she faces Carly Velasco, the leadoff hitter for USAO. Shores' first pitch misses outside for ball one. Shores' next pitch is in there for a called strike. Squares the count at 1-1. Velasco sends it into left field. It's snagged by Julia Abelo for the first out. So one batter up, one batter down. Dakota Klaus, another Blanchard product. Dakota's been with the team for 4 years. Senior, moved out to the outfield last year. Klaus takes the first pitch in there by Shores for a called strike. Klaus slaps this over to KK Jackson. She's got it the short in time for the play. 1 out. 2 out, excuse me. KK with a good job ranging over to their left side. Caught the speedy Klaus in time. Kristen Prado, a newcomer for the Drovers this year. She's had quite a season. Leads the team in batting average, well over 400 this season. A pickup from Seminole Junior College. Prado looks for the first pitch from Shores. It's in there for a called strike. Shores' next pitch misses down low. Prieto is a junior from Moore, like I said, from Seminole State. The interesting thing about the USAO Drovers roster is, amazingly, all 28 players are from the state of Oklahoma. Just a testament to what the talent level at softball here is in this fine state. Of course, Oklahoma City University with the bulk of their roster also from Oklahoma. Prieto fouls this one back. One-two pitch on the way to Shores to Prieto. Prieto misses, or Shores, misses outside. The count square at 2-2. Shores gets the signal from Smith, jiggles the ball in her hand, puts it on her hip, and she's ready to go. Inside, foul back again. We'll do it again. 2-2 remains. Shores gets a sign. Here she wills. Here's the deal. Base hit. Prieto reaches out and punches one into left field over the shortstop's head and reaches first safely. So Prieto is on. Destiny Lookout's up next. Destiny's had quite a storied career. She started out at the University of Oklahoma, then transferred to East Central, then transferred again to Seminole State before finally resting at USAO. This is her fourth school in her fourth year. She's a senior. Thank you there for my friend Chris Maples with a lineup card. Makes this job so easy. Thank you. What? 0-2 pitch on Lookout. Oh, Shores thought she got that. Just missed on the outside part. So Shores is back again. She's got the signal from Smith. Facing Destiny Lookout. Lookout pops this one up straight back. Smith's got to play on it. She makes it. That's it for the Drovers. They get a hit. They leave a runner. We're still scoreless after one inning of play. Come back and join us as we play the second in just a few minutes.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Score at the end of 1, Vermont at 0. Right fielder, number 8, is Brittany Perez.
That's not Saunders, it's Sanders. But anyway, Paul and I have been arguing for the last 3 or 4 days. But I've got mine up here. I'm going to do a good
Welcome back to Ann Lacy Stadium. We just began the second inning. Stars are the visitors here today, which is kind of unusual. Brittany Perez is up. Perez fouls this one straight back. It lands almost on top of our heads here in the press box. Oh, 0-2 pitch on its way to Brittany Perez. Cerny misses for that one down low. Brittany comes into this game with a .373 batting average, 8 home runs, 55 RBIs. Quite a season the young lady's having. Perez hammers this one foul over the third base dugout. Two-two pitch on the way from Cerny to Perez. Here it is. Ball's up high. The count runs full. So Perez, an important batter for the Stars, like to get her on base to begin the inning. Again, fouls this one away. She stays alive. Count remains full. We're just beginning. We're in the second inning. The winner of this is the Sooner Athletic Conference champion and receives the one of the 2 automatic bids. Well, both of these teams are both making it to the NAI Regional anyway. Oh, both have received auto bids. Perez has just caused that third base dugout to be on alert. She has scattered 3 or 4 of them over there and caused them to scramble for cover. Cerny's pitch. This is fouled back, and you guessed it, it's to the third base dugout. Umpire has to go get a refill of softballs. They've all been sent wayward. Brittany's just been ahead a little bit on the count. Needs to set back in the plate and punch this one into fair territory. Foul ball. If you just joined us about 5 minutes ago, still Brittany Perez at the plate. Just in from baseball, thanks to my friend Chris Maples with the upstart. Hoping to score again. 10-9, OCU wins in baseball. Woo! They play again at 7 o'clock tonight, so the Stars get through a close game against Panhandle State. Good news for Denny Craybaugh and the rest of his team. They play again tonight at 7 against an opponent yet to be determined. Mid-America Texas Wesleyan winner. Well, Perez goes down on strikes, brings up the next batter. It's Morgan McCallum, the third baseman. Morgan enters today with a .451 batting average, 5 home runs, 56 RBIs. Yeah. Counts 2-1. Perez reaches second on a stolen base, so already the Stars have runners in scoring position. Perez at second, Avalo at first, or excuse me, McCallum pops this one up. It's back and it's not caught. Good play good effort, by the catcher for USAO. She laid out on that but could not come up with it. She gets a little bit of mud for her trouble. Coach Jaden Wallace gives her a towel, towels her off. It's Cameron Hearn, the catcher for the Drovers. She's new to the team this year. She gives a big smile to the umpire and says she's ready to go. They got her cleaned up, got the mud off of her arms. We're ready to play. 2-2 pitch on its way to McCallum. Morgan puts this one foul. Two-two pitch by Cerny on its way. Misses down low for ball 3. So Cerny's ran quite a few into the count, deep into the count. She's been sharp, but not her usual sharpness, if that makes any sense. McCallum pops this one up. Cerny's got the play under it. It's good for the first out. McCallum just got underneath that ball and lifted it, just an easy pop up to Cerny. So now up is Julianne Abelo. Julianne comes in with a .427 batting average, 2 home runs, 45 RBIs. Julianne, a senior from Santa Paula, California. Pop up, they're going to let this bounce foul. And Julianne from Santa Paula, California, like I said, .427 batting average, 2 home runs, 45 RBIs. Has an opportunity to pick up number 46 with a base hit here. Perez has got the wheels enough that she can make it over and score on just a simple base hit.
Top half of the second. No runs. 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. the bottom half of the second inning for USAO. BB, number 55, Rhonda Hatter. It's Rhonda Hatter. Sorry, Rhonda.
No, her parents gave you a thumbs up down there.
Well, yesterday, when I was doing the state track, I had 5 names all with the same RANDA, and they were all Rhonda. In fact, one woman came up there and was just my buzz. I called her Rhonda.
Welcome back. Glad you're joining us. We're playing the bottom of the second. Randa Hatter up for the Drovers, junior from Stratford, home of the Peach Festival, always a popular destination spot for Oklahomans in the spring. Randa came to USAO by way of Texas A&M Kingsville. Went all the way to Kingsville for her freshman year, transferred up to USAO last year. All-American season last year, led the team in home runs and RBIs, doing much again the same this year. She's looking into Jaden Shores. She's got a 2-0 count. Shores, that ball, I guess that's a ball. It's a ball. that ball just slipped out of her fingers, and she giggles about it. So Shores misses to Hatter. Hatter draws the walk.
For USAO, Hatter, number 18,
Carmen Perns now up for the Drovers. She redshirted last year, native of El Reno, Oklahoma. Jaden looks like she's probably going to do a courtesy runner for Hatter if she can. I'm not for certain. I think we'll see what this is. They're going to put some extra speed on the base path. She's playing the flex position. Allison Clemens, Allie Clemens, a sophomore from Washington. Allie's in a pinch running role. She was a starter last year, so now she's in a pinch running role this year as a sophomore. That just kind of tells you the depth the Drovers have added to an already stacked team. It's really paid off. They're 52-0. Shores misses down low to Pern. Pern fouls this one way down the first baseline. Count goes to 1-1. Here's Short's delivery on the 1-1 pitch. Pern puts it down perfectly. Clemens is going to make it to second easily, but the Stars do get the runner out, or get the batter out. Clemens advances to second. Tara Mandra now up for the Drovers. Tara's a newcomer from Conoway, Oklahoma by way of Rose State. First pitch in by Shores. Misses outside for ball 1. Throw back behind by Smith. Clemens hustles back to second where she's in safely. 2-1 pitch to Pern coming up. Pern pops this one out. of play. Jackson and Abelo give chase, but not in time. The ball falls for a foul and a strike. So we're at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pern goes down. Short, first strikeout of the game. Good job by Jessica. That's probably her 163rd of the year, first of the game. Emily Cerny now up for the Drovers. Emily's not only an outstanding pitcher, she's a pretty solid hitter. Continues to put her place in the lineup. Pitch by Shores. Cerny pops this one and it's caught. Good play by Brittany Perez. So the Drovers don't score the second. We'll be playing the third. We'll be back in just a few moments. Come join us.
No runs, no hits, no errors, one left. So we're going to 2, so we're on to 0. Number 14, Bailey Whitmore.
Bailey Whitmore now batting for the Stars as they start the third inning. We're in the top half. Bailey Whitmore, senior from Oklahoma City. She's playing first base again for the Stars. Whitmore fouls this one off, runs the count to full. Emily Cerny still in the circle for the Drovers. Ball's fouled back. Cerny's pitch into Whitmore, fouled back again. Whitmore staying alive at the plate. That's what you got to do with Cerny. Hit the mistakes. Not many that come that way, but capitalize when it does. Stars need base runners. We're playing the third. Oh, ball was outside, but it's called strike. Whitmore was halfway down the plate.
That battery's dead. This battery's not dead. It's still plugged in.
Shelby Riggs reaches base on a hit by pitch. She got plunked by a fastball by Cerny pretty hard. They're going to take a few minutes to see if she's okay. Coach Bridges is asking her if she's okay. She's not okay, obviously. She'll remain in the game, but she needs a little time to gather her wits. Fastball by Cerny is not a pleasant thing to have happen, hit you. Where is the fucking Wi-Fi icon? Cerny's pitch is in there to KK Jackson's called strike. Ball too low, 1-1. Shelby Riggs remains at first base. KK swings through, misses this one for strike two. Jackson pokes this one. This is going to be drifting foul. It just lands foul, just barely. I think McSpadden thought that they may have touched that in fair territory. He's going to contest that in the umpire. We'll see what happens. He ruled it foul. He's going to ask for
Jackson plays this in the left field and Sanders can check it out.
Brings up the tackle, number 20, Daisy Smith.
Here comes J.C. Smith. Our best player, certainly not only an All-American candidate, but probably a Player of the Year candidate. J.C. with 27 home runs, 111 RBIs, and a .500 batting average. One swing of the stick can change things here for the Stars' favor. Here's the pitch by Cerny. Swing and a miss. Smith wasn't cheated on that one. She liked what she saw. It was up and bit high, but just too high for her to get a bat on. Good matchup here. Two All-Americans battling each other right here. Cerny to Smith. Smith pops this one up. Circling back his turn. She's going to make the play. He's up to Smith. Going to get to the Stars. Come back and join us. We'll play the bottom of the third in just a few moments.
OTU, top half, third inning, no runs. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We're now off the bottom half of the third inning for USAO right fielder, number 10, Healy Kingsley.
Oh, sorry, that muffin was good, Ryan. Thank you.
Welcome back. We just beginning third inning. Healy Kingsley grounded out to third base in their first play. Now we're back to the top of the lineup. Carly Velasco, center fielder. Carly was a starter on last year's team. She moved up to the lineup to the leadoff spot this year. Having a great season for the Drovers. Shaded Shores. First pitch in to Velasco, misses for ball 1. Pitch in again, misses up top, ball 2. Shores misses again, so Velasco's in the driver's seat with a 3-0 pitch. Carly, in her first plate appearance today, flew out to left field. Shores is in there for a strike. All right, so Jaden Shores versus Carly Velasco. Update on Shores. She's pitched 2 1/3 inning, 1 hit, only 1 hit, 1 walk, a K. 9 batters she's faced. This is number 10, Carly Velasco. Shores got the signal. She wiggles the ball in her hand. Here's the delivery and the throw. 3-2 pitch on its way. Velasco punches this through the field. It's into the outfield. Base hit for Carly Velasco. Good piece of hitting. She just went with it and got it out past the outstretched arms of KK Jackson. So the Drovers got a runner on first. Dakota Klaus, Washington High School. Dakota grounded out to shortstop to Jackson in her first at bat. Short pitch, Klaus puts this one down. It's going to be a sacrifice. She's out. Good play by McCallum to hustle in and pick up that ball. Klaus has wheels. Velasco is now at second. Important at bat now. Two outs. Kristen Paredo's up. Velasco's at first, so the Drovers are in a scoring position here and see what Shores can come up with this time. Her first pitch to Paredo. In there for a ball. Looked close, thought it might have grazed the inside of the plate, but the umpire says no, so we're at ball one. Outfield plays her straight away, infield deep. An opportunity just to get the ground ball out. Smith wants to talk things over with Shores on the signals and the signs. Here's the pitch to Prieto, courtesy of Shores. Misses ball two. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. We're playing the bottom of the third. Glad you're along with us. Winner's the SAC champion. Pretty high stakes.
Brings up the first base and number 33, Bethany Lookout.
Prieto draws a walk. Now at bat is Destiny Lookout. Destiny's a big swinger. The Drovers have back-to-back power hitters, among the best in the nation. Shores evens the count at 1-1. Lookout from Washington, Oklahoma. She fouls this one away. Two outs, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. Big pitch on its way from Shores. Shores misses outside, couldn't get Lookout to chase. Lookout pops this one foul, but Morgan McCallum over just in front of the dugout makes a great catch. So the Drovers go quietly. They do get a hit. They leave 2 runners on. Score after 3 remains, 0-0. Come back and join us when we play the 4th.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. foul flag for the fourth inning for OCU. Center fielder number 9, Bailey Lux.
Welcome back. We begin the fourth inning. Bailey Lux up for the Stars. Bailey enters right now in the 473 batting average. She's 0 for 1 today. Facing Emily Cerny. Cerny got a no-hitter going again through 3. She's walked 2, struck out 1. Tough cat to get a hit against. Pitch is in there for a ball. Cerny thought that might have been a strike. She looks back at the umpire, just making sure where it missed. 3-0. So Bailey will be taking this, trying to get a base runner. Very important in this type of situation. That's in there for a called strike. So the count goes to 3-1. McSpadden doesn't even bother giving her the sign. Bailey knows what she's got to do. Hit the good ones, leave the bad ones alone. Just a pretty simple strategy here. She hits this one foul and drifts over the third base dugout out of play. The count runs to full.
We just away in the fourth inning. Here's Cerny's pitch inside the hitter. Don't know if it's ball 4 or hit by pitch. I think it was a hit by pitch. Nonetheless, so Lux advances over to first base. She's fine. Brittany Perez. Brittany walked in her first plate appearance. She has a 373 batting average. Bailey Lux, also a threat to steal. Doesn't have a lot, but certainly a capable base runner in herself. First pitch by Cerny's up top, misses for ball 1. Here's Cerny's 1-0 pitch up top, misses to a pick back behind, but Lux slides back in time. Pern thought she might have caught her drifting off first just a little much, but Bailey was in easily. 2-2 pitch. 2-0 pitch. It's 2-0. 2-1. 2-1.
He gave the wrong sign.
It's
2-1 is right. You're right.
Yeah.
We went 2-2. So I said 2-2. So we went 2-2.
Nice play by Pern. Perez popped it up in an attempt to sacrifice, so the Drovers get their first out.
Brings up third base on number 7.
Cameron Pern just laid out full scale, caught that ball. It was a tip. It's intended to be a sacrifice bunt, but just underneath it by Perez. So it's up to Morgan McCallum. Morgan popped up to Cerny, the pitcher, in her first at bat. First pitch misses for ball 1. Stars still looking for their first base hit. They've got base runners via walk 3 times today. This ball's fouled back by McCallum for strike 1. Umpire gets a refill of softballs. The foul ball shaggers have been busy today. One ball, one strike. Callum laces this one foul as well. Delightful day here. Temperatures in the 70-degree range. Winds out of the south, 10 miles per hour. Beautiful day after a stormy week with lots of rain. Pushed the championship game back a day, but both teams got their games in. They went unbeaten in pool play. Both teams 3-0. OCU did theirs pretty routinely, while the Drovers relied on Hatter's heroics at their win against Sagu. We're 2-2. Down, stolen base by Bailey Lux. Good job by Bailey. Good read on the play, so she's in at second. So the sacrifice that didn't work pretty much is still in effect now. McCallum takes a deep breath, shrugs her shoulders. She's ready with Lux at second. Runners in scoring position. The pitch by Cerny. Lux pops this one back straight away for foul ball. McCallum hits this one foul. She sprayed ones to the left, to the right, and back straight ahead. We're hoping for this one to be in the field of play somewhere. Umpire refills softballs again, puts them in his pockets. And we're back. Count remains 3-2. Ball's fouled back this way to the first base side. Here's Cerny's pitch. Swinging the ball is put into play. It's going to be an easy play by the right fielder. She makes it and she's underway. It's Allie Clemens with the play. So the Stars have their second out. Julianne Abelow, left fielder for the Stars, is up. Julianne popped up to second base in her first appearance. Julianne's average down to 424, but she's 438 with runners in scoring position, and that's the case here as Bailey Lux remains at second. Pitch by Cerny misses, ball one. Just joined us and want to know about the OCU Stars baseball team. They were 10-9 winners this morning against Oklahoma Panhandle State. They'll play again at 7 o'clock at Jim Wade Stadium. 1-1 pitch by Cerny on its way. Ablo skies this to center field. She's under it, makes the play. We'll be playing the bottom of the fourth when we come back. Join us then.
Big call for USAO. BB, number 55, Rabbit Hatter.
Thank you for coming back to join us. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Randa Hatter up for the Drovers. She's facing Jaden Shores. Randa's a big home run hitter from Stratford. Shores is a big strikeout pitcher from Blanchard. You got to like these matchups anytime these two are together. They've obviously seen each other throughout the years. Shores already up top. 0-2 on Hatter. Hatter smashes this one into single. It's going to go to the wall. Let's see if she stays at first. She does. So Randa Hatter adds to her base hit total. She's batting .397. That'll put her up near the 400 mark. She reaches on the base single. So let's see what Jaden Wallace does. She elects to keep Hatter in the lineup. She'll run for herself. Carmen Pern now up for the Drovers. Carmen's batting .360. She started in 29 of 26 games. Earlier today, Carmen walked. First pitch in by Shores is called for a strike. Shores wheels, deals, misses up top for ball one. Pern watches this next pitch sail outside for ball two. Keep in mind, Hatter's on first. Not a real threat to steal. Pern puts it down. The ball's popped up. Will Smith make the play? She does. J.C. Smith out of the crouch. Made that catch in foul territory. And just like that, the Drovers got an out. Big play by Smith. Both catch, that's correct. A trusty assistant has told me that the catchers have popped up to each other. That's kind of an unusual. Tara Madron. Now for the Drovers. Tara struck out in her first appearance. She's the only batter that Jaden has struck out today. Hatter stays on at first. Popped up. McCallum, they can't make the play. It's going to be in for a base hit. Oh, but Hatter's left out to dry. She thought, so the Stars, although McCallum didn't make the catch, she records the out. Good play by Morgan to get up and toss out. Emily Cerny now up for the Drovers, the pitcher, trying to help her own cause here. Madron's traded places with Kingsley, and Cerny easy pop up to Brittany Perez ends the inning. So we're through four. We'll be playing the fifth in just a few moments. Score remains scoreless. Come back and see us.
Leading off the top half of the fifth inning for OCU. The DP, number 5, Gabby Zucchiati.
Tender as pistachios.
Welcome back. We begin the fifth inning. Batting for the Stars is Gabby Zucchiati, the DP. Gabby's 0 for 1 today with the fly out to center field. Cerny misses that one just outside. Not too happy with the umpire's call there. 3-0. Pitcher, I think it, that's a hit by pitch. Ball forward, that's Cerny's second batter she's hit today, has walked 2, struck out 1.
Brings up number 14, the first baseman.
Bailey Whitmore now batting for the Stars. Bailey struck out looking in her first plate appearance. Her batting average has dipped to 301, so Bailey's due for a base hit. Let's hope she can deliver one here. In there for a called strike. Cerny starts ahead. Ball's put down. Cerny gathers it over into first in time, but Whitmore does her job, advancing Zucchiati on the sacrifice fly. Brings up Shelby Riggs, her opportunity to come through. Zucchiati moves to second. Riggs is batting .368 this year, certainly a capable player. She's batting in the 9-hole today. Here's the pitch by Cerny on its way. In there for a called strike. Cerny misses the second pitch. Count squares at 1s. Riggs lifts this one foul, and it just stays that way. Bounced off the screen. Pern thought she had a play on it, but it bounced away. Ball misses inside for ball 1. 2-2. Cerny delivers a strikeout, swing and a miss. Down goes Riggs. Second strikeout of the day for Cerny. That back at the top of the order, KK Jackson. KK's got a .488 batting average. KK's walked and flied out to left field in her 2 plate appearances. Stars need a Punta Grossa run. Big wagers on the line here. Cerny misses ball 1. Lots of Stars fans are pretty confident that this could be the breakthrough inning. We'll see if it turns out that way. Ball 1 by Cerny. Here's the next pitch. Jackson flies this one into center field. It's drifting over to left, but it's caught by the left fielder. And that ends the inning for OCU. No runs, no hits. There's 1 runner left on base. We're going to play the bottom of the 5th in just a moment.
No hits, no errors, 1 left. off for USAO, 5.5, fifth inning. Right fielder, number 10, Keely Kingsley.
What are you thinking about? I'll show you. He said I put his time in there.
Welcome back. We begin the fifth inning. Drovers at the plate. Jaden Shores remains in the circle for the Stars. Keely Kingsley, right fielder, up for the Drovers. Keely grounded out to third base in her first plate appearance. 0-2 count. Shores clearly ahead of this battle. Wiggles the ball off of her hip, puts it in the glove. There's the windup, and here's the toss. And she gets Kingsley reaching on a pitch that was clearly outside. Good piece of pitching by Jaden Shores, her second strikeout of the game.
Now batting for USAO, center fielder, number 15, Carly Velasco.
Carly Velasco now back up for the Drovers. Carly's batting leadoff. Today she's 1 for 2 with a single. She was left on base. Many runners have been. We have not had a run score yet. We're in the bottom of 5, scheduled for 7. We hope we'll get you some highlights here pretty soon. Jaden Shores delivers a strike. Count squares at 1-1. What 2-1 pitch on its way to Velasco. Three one to get pitch to Velasco. Shores has walked one batter, has walked her second as that ball misses outside.
Brings up the second baseman, number 6, Dakota Klaus.
Dakota Klaus, senior from Norman North. Dakota's 0 for 2 today. Ground out to short, ground out to third base. We'll see what Coach Jaden Wallace has in mind. Obviously, Velasco is a threat to steal. She's the leadoff hitter. She's at first. There's only one out. The Drovers will need to get her over to second to get her in scoring position. But not if Shores has anything to do with it as she starts ahead, 2 strikes to Dakota Klaus. 1-1 pitch. Klaus puts it down. It's a good bunt. She's over in time for this. Morgan McCallum makes the play, but the Drovers get what they want as Velasco reaches second. Kristen Pareto now up for USAO. Kristen's 0 for 1. She's been hit by a pitch and singled. That would be 1 for 1. I read that wrong. 1 for 1, a hit and a single. First pitch misses for ball 1. See what happens. The Drovers got a runner in scoring position. That's not something they've done quite often here. So see if Jaden can get out of this and keep this thing at goose eggs. There's a fly out by Prieto. Easy out for the Stars, and that is the 5th. We'll be back to play the 6th. Join us then.
So at the end of 5, we're still knotted at 0. the top half of the 6th inning for OCU. Catcher, number 20, J.C. Smith.
Welcome back as we begin the 6th inning. J.C. Smith up for the Stars. J.C. has been quiet today, but we've seen her quiet before and explode with the home run, so hopefully that's in the cards here again. J.C.'s flied out to center field and popped up to the catcher in her 2 previous appearances. Her batting average has slipped under 500, now at 497. Smith lofts this one into left field. Right left field. It's going back, and it's off the wall. J.C. Smith is in with a double. Ruling it as a hit. The right fielder, Keely Kingsley, should have made the catch on that. I think she just got scared off of the wall. So the no-hitter by Cerny is lost in the 6th. And the Stars are in business. J.C. Smith at second. Bailey Lux at second. Or Bailey Lux at the plate. Lux punches. Oh, that ball just trickled foul. Bailey had a base hit on that. As the third baseman for USAO, that was Kristen Prieto, was caught off balance. Kingsley's upset with herself on that play. Probably a play she would make, but not an easy catch. She was right at the wall. It looked like it could go, but it was a high fly that just landed almost on top of the wall. J.C. Smith remains at second. Bailey Lux continues to scatter foul balls down the left field line. Pitch number 101 by Cerny on its way. So she's had heavy pitches into this game. Called strike 3. So that's just like that. Bailey Lux grimacing as she walks off. She knows that was a strike. She just got fooled by the pitch. Now it's up to Brittany Perez. Brittany's 0 for 1. She's walked and popped up to the catcher. Smith remains the go-ahead run, or the lead run, where she is at second. Certainly a threat to steal. JC's stolen 34 out of 34 bases. Probably not a situation that she'll do here. You probably would like to see Perez